All right, so we are still in the month of October. I don't know what these intros are, man, but we're still in the month of October, and today I thought it would be something fun to, because I made a video sharing about some movies that scared me as a kid. So now, I just thought it would be funny to talk about like YouTube videos that scared me as a kid. I don't know how long this video is going to be, or if I'm going to add more stuff into it. But for now, as it stands, as I'm recording this, I have at least like 5 that I want to talk about, but who knows? I might add more. I don't even know when this is coming out. I don't know when the first one's coming out. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk about some stuff. So, when I think of stuff that used to scare me as a kid on YouTube, obviously, the robot one. I don't what is it called? Like, what? Wow, I literally just knew. Hold on, I'm about to look this up. It's like Terra the Robot. I Feel Fantastic. There we go. I Feel Fantastic. Yeah. I Feel Fantastic used to scare me as a kid because, seeing an animatronic robot singing just is pretty creepy. And the theory that people had with the video was like, oh, because like at the end of the video, I can't show any of this because I'll get like, I can't show any of it. But at the end of the video, it would show like a zoom in on like someone's backyard, and people were saying that, oh, like the reason why they did that was because that was like where the robot killed someone and had their body parts there. And we didn't get confirmation on that until like not too long ago, like a few years back. But yeah, so yeah, that was pretty scary as a kid, just because like I said, just seeing a robot singing I Feel Fantastic, and like the theories that were going around about it was definitely something disturbing. And yeah, so that was one of them. I don't even know what to label these, but I vaguely remember like YouTube videos who would say like, oh my gosh, ghost, like I captured a ghost on camera. Like those used to scare me as a kid because I believe in the supernatural. I believe like ghosts are real and stuff. I believe in it. And so as a kid, just seeing someone capture this quote unquote ghost on camera, it's like, oh my God, guys, like, oh my gosh, you guys, maybe I was cooking when I told you guys that, like, ghosts are real and stuff. So those used to scare me. I can't pinpoint a certain video because there's so many of them back in the day, and I don't remember what the thumbnails look like, but I'm willing to bet the thumbnails had like a giant circle, like an arrow pointing at something. I just have a strong feeling that's what the thumbnails were. Like I said, I don't think I can even find these videos because they were made like so long ago, and I don't know if they're still around, but I'm pretty sure that's what the thumbnails were. And yeah, as a kid, he scared me because like, it would just be someone like capturing footage of like their house, and like the chair would rock on its own. And I think what they did to capture this was they probably had like string on the chair, and like at a certain point they probably just like moved it to make it look like, it was moving on its own and stuff. But yeah, those used to scare me a lot until I got older, and then I watched like Charlie Most Critical react to Nuke's top 5 videos, and then at that point, it's just because Charlie's commentary on them, it's just like, oh, okay, well, I feel stupid for having these scare me as a kid. But once again, I was a kid, so a lot of things that scared me then don't scare me now. But yeah, those are just something really funny to just reminisce about, because like I said, those used to scare the living piss out of me as a kid. Another one that used to scare me was I Have the Body of a Pig, because it was like, it's still kind of disturbing now, but I mean, I think we know how it was made, but it was like a video of like, I think it was like a video of like a guy with like the body of a pig. Obviously, like, the title kind of says it all, but I think it was just like so low quality that it was just scary, because we were like, dude, what the fuck is this? We can't like make it out or anything. So I think that's why it used to scare me, because it was like, once again, seeing a lot of this stuff as a kid, it's just like, oh, well, I don't think I like that. I think that's kind of spooky, kind of creepy. So that also used to do that. Another one, man, technically speaking, these are videos, but I guess videos to where people would have songs play in reverse, because allegedly, whenever you would play a song in reverse, it would reveal like satanic words. Like, I vaguely remember, I was older when this happened, but I remember when X died and people were saying that, like, oh, if you reverse one song, X, like, predicted his death and stuff. By the time, I wasn't scared of those, but, like, going back to my younger days, like, I remember, I think it was, like, a Rihanna song to where someone reversed it and it said, like, oh, I love Satan or something. Or maybe it was, like, Dory the Explorer. It was one of those. It was one of those to where they did that and it, like, allegedly said, oh Rihanna's a devil worshiper. Oh, so yeah, those are definitely something. And yeah, just looking back at that, it's just like, dude, you guys are literally reaching. And the thing about those is sometimes they would work because I don't know what this study's called, but it's like a thing to where if you see lyrics on the screen or anything like on the screen, your brain like oh god, I don't remember how this goes, but basically, if you see words on the screen, your brain kind of makes you think that that's what you're hearing, or something like that. But yeah, because I remember, spoiler alert for Attack on Titan if you haven't seen it, but I remember when, like, before the series ended, we got like leaked footage of the rumbling, and the only thing you could hear was just like a bunch of shaking, and then you could hear Armin say Eren, but people were saying, oh no, that's not Armin, that's Armin saying like Hanj or something else. And it's like, dude, no, Armin is saying Eren, but since we didn't have subtitles, you know, your brain could not work, but like it can hear what it wants to hear. So yeah, I don't remember what that study is, but I know that's true. Like, that's a real statement, because I kind of got rage baited a little bit, because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, what if this actually is Armin not saying Eren, but saying, like, something else? Obviously, we know... I don't remember, like, where that footage happened in the thing, but obviously, we know Armin was saying Eren. But, yeah, just made me think of that. I mean, this is a no-brainer, but Sad Satan scared me a lot as a kid, for a lot of reasons. One, the reversed music in the thing. For context, I have never played Sad Satan, and if you've never heard of it, I repeat, do not play this game, because, like, I think it could have, like, a Trojan virus. It has, like, bad stuff in it. Very, very bad stuff in it, so don't play it. But yeah, I remember watching Mutahar of Somewhere Near Gamers play it, and he got sick from, like, playing Sad Satan because of the imagery shown in it, and, like, the music too. Like, it made him nauseous. And I think when I watched it, I kind of felt nauseous, but yeah. So yeah, that definitely scared me, because it's like, dude, like, yeah, man, this is bad. Another thing, this is kind of cheating, right? This is kind of cheating, but another thing that used to scare me a lot was Top Tats' videos on creepypastas. But then again, you know, essentially any creepypasta scared me as a kid, to an extent. Actually, not even to an extent, because I was scared of Sonic.exe, because, you know, at the time, I thought that was the scariest shit ever. But yeah, Top Tats and the crew just reading creepypastas used to scare me so much because of, like, the effort they put into it and stuff. And yeah, it was just scary. I still do like creepypastas to this day, but just every time I rewatch, because I'll have you guys know, I, like, listen to Top Tats' creepypastas, like, list very frequently, like, at least a few times a year, and it just makes me reminisce to where it's like, dude, to think I used to be scared of some of this stuff. And yeah, so yeah, shout out Tats. You scared me as a child, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this. All right, so I was meant to add on some more stuff to this, and now I remembered some other stuff, some other YouTube videos that used to scare me when I was a little bit younger, and I have two right now. I think these are probably going to be the only two that I add on, but we'll see. So the first one was Obey the Walrus. Now, if you know anything about, like, OG scary stuff, this one was incredibly scary to a lot of people, because from what I remember, people were saying that this video was cursed or something. So, like, if you watched it, something would happen to you. I don't remember the ins and outs of it, but I know people would say that, like, oh man, dude, like, if you watch this video, you're gonna be cursed. And I believe with this video, there's, like, a cult about this video or something. I could be wrong. I'm going based off of memory and a blame it on Jorge video that he did about this. But yeah, Obey the Walrus used to scare me. Obviously now it doesn't, because it just doesn't no more. It's honestly sad about what happened to the person in the video, because the person in the video like had polio, I believe, and they passed away like not too long. Not like they passed away like a few years ago. So it sucks because like this person was made to be like this cursed thing when in actuality they weren't. It was just like a person who was dancing and had polio. So it's very sad to see like how basically everyday people can become a disturbing thing on the internet when like they're literally just a regular individual. So rest in peace, Sandy Crisp, because that was the name of the person in the video. If you want to know more about this, definitely check out Blame It on Jorge's video about this, because yeah, he explains a lot about it, and without that video I probably would not have known everything that I know about Obey the Walrus. But yeah, Obey the Walrus was another one, and another one that definitely scared me was username 666. And yeah, if you've seen the video, you know why it's disturbing. But if it's not, actually, let me explain Obey the Walrus too, now that I think about it. So Obey the Walrus is disturbing because it would start with a character from Star Fox talking, and then it would show Sandy Crisp dancing, and it would be playing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. But it looked really eerie. It looked incredibly eerie, and we didn't know the context of it. And like I said, people were saying that this video was cursed and stuff. So just all of that mixed together just was not very good. Like for a young mind. Username 66 video it's a video of a person on YouTube, and I believe they type in 666 into the search bar and they find a channel, and they click the channel, and like basically they click a video and they can't like close the tab or close their computer, and it was basically like if you clicked on this thing could like infect your computer really bad and like haunt you and stuff. So yeah, just very scary. It was also, this was made like back in like the early 2000s, so like that, someone being able to make that back then, like instead of now, is impressive. Okay, it's very, very impressive. So yeah, those ones used to scare me a lot as a kid, especially username 666, because at the time it was hard to tell if this is like real or not. Obviously I never tried this. Okay, I never tried this. I saw the video and I'm like, you know what, hey, thanks YouTuber, I will not be typing that into my search bar because I don't want that to infect my computer or whatever else it would do. So yeah, those are two more YouTube videos that used to disturb me a lot. Username 666, like I said, it's just so impressive to see how people were able to make stuff like this way back then, because I'm willing to bet if username 666 came out, like, I gotta start saying this, man. I said this shit like 3 times. I'm scared. I'm willing to bet if it came out like today, people would probably claim that it's like AI or something, and obviously we didn't have AI back then. So yeah, so those are 2 more. I'm not doing the tier list on this because I'm not going to, but yeah, those are 2 more YouTube videos that used to disturb me. And let's get back into the normal video. Oh, no, hold on. There's one more. There's one more. It's the Sounds of Hell. So in this alleged video, I think it was like some people in Russia, they like drilled a hole into like the center of the earth, and apparently you could hear the screamed of the damned, and that used to scare me a lot, because it's just like, that's pretty scary to just imagine if you were able to like drill a hole into like the middle of the earth and hear the screaming of the damned. That's just very, very scary for a young mind. And yeah, we now know that was fake, obviously, but we now know that was fake. And yeah, yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this one. Do you guys have any stories, or not stories, any videos that used to scare you on YouTube? I might remember more, I might add on more, but I might not. So if I don't, thank you for listening, and yeah, see you guys in the next video, whatever that is.